Welcome back to ECOSTRESS tutorials. This tutorial will teach you how to create an environment on macOS. Let's start by searching the web for Homebrew and clicking on this first link. Homebrew is a package manager that helps with the installation of software. It's open source and free to users. Homebrew allows us to install the software we need all in the terminal. Click on this clipboard icon to copy this code. Now let's open the terminal. You can do this by clicking on this magnifying glass icon and typing in terminal. You can press enter to open it. Here is our terminal. Now press Command V to paste the code and enter to run it. Depending on your device, it may ask you to enter a PIN or password, which you can do so. Note that as you type it in, it will not show on the screen for security reasons, but when you're done typing it in, you can press enter to run it. It will then ask you to press return or enter to continue, which you can do so at this time. Let it finish running. You'll know it's done when you get this message that says installation successful. Now we need to install Conda and Mamba. Conda is a package management system that's used to install and manage software. We can use it to create environments for different projects. Mamba is a new version of Conda that works even faster to manage environments. We will use Homebrew to install both Conda and Mamba. Now, let's search the web for Homebrew Mamba Forge. And click on this first link. Once again, click on this clipboard icon to copy the code. Now let's go back to our terminal window. Press Command V to paste the code in and enter to run. You will know it has finished installing when you get this message, Mamba Forge was successfully installed. Now we need to create an environment. An environment is a separate place on your computer where you can install software and libraries specific to the project that you're working on. This allows you to have multiple projects, all with their unique requirements. We need to create an environment that has all the tools we need to work with ECOSTRESS data. To do this, in the terminal window, let's type mamba create, which is the command to make the environment, then -y, which confirms the changes being made, then -n, followed by the name of your environment. In this case, I'm going to call the environment ECOSTRESS because that makes sense for me. However, you can name it whatever you would like. Then type -c space conda -forge, which sets the channel for where Mamba will pull the packages from. Finally, for the end of the command, we're going to type all the packages we want, and I'm going to give a quick description of each. So first, let's type Python equals, and then the version number of Python that you want to use. Then type Jupyter, which is spelled a little different, so pay attention to that. This will give us access to Jupyter notebooks. Then type Rio Xarray, which will allow us to open rasters. And finally, you can type hvplot, which will allow us to create maps. Once you have this all typed out, you can press enter to run. You'll know it has successfully run when you get these instructions on how to activate and deactivate the environment. Please note that if you get an error that says invalid option -y, you can rerun the line of code that creates the environment, but remove the -y part. Now, before we activate our environment, we need to initialize Mamba so that we can use it to run commands. In the terminal, type mamba init zsh. Now press enter to run it. It may prompt you to enter a PIN or password, which you can do so, or if it doesn't, that's okay too. You'll know it's finished when it gets to this screen. Now, in order for this change to take effect, we have to close the terminal and reopen it. So go ahead and close it, and then once again, open the terminal. Finally, to make sure our environment is good, let's activate it. To do so, type Mamba activate and the name of your environment. Then press enter to run. You will know that your new environment has been activated when you see the environment name, in this case, ECOSTRESS, listed in parentheses before your line of code instead of base. Now you have an environment set up to run your code with. Thank you for watching this ECOSTRESS tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. For more trainings, tutorials, and information, including a written version of this tutorial, go to ecostress.jpl.nasa.gov/documents, which will be linked in the description.